Ready, set, go! Who can keep it up? Only feet.
The new men's soccer season is just around the corner, and it will be a season this program won't take for granted. In fact, they are laying it out all on the line and making sure there are no regrets in everything they do.
We want to just establish a culture where there's no what ifs. So at the end of the game, we're not saying, well, what if we would have made that extra run in the box? What if we would have tracked that runner in the box? What if we would have defended? We want to leave everything out on the field every time we step there.
Every day throughout training, you can't dwell on something that didn't happen or be like, oh, like what if I did this better? Just go out there and do as best you can. You're going to make mistakes, but just work hard and learn from them.
Head coach Nick Kirchhoff came to the program in January, and anytime you bring in a new coach, new players are soon to follow. There are 13 brand new players coming into the fall, and a total of 13 freshmen on the roster, some who played in the spring. While that may seem scary to some coaches, Coach Kirchhoff is excited to start his program with his type of players.
I think it's good. Like, we've added some guys with some experience that I think will help. You know, they've played college soccer at a high level. But yeah, I always tell the guys, one group or one class can change everything. And so, you know, I'm loving the guys who are here. They're young, they're bought in, they're hungry, and honestly, they want to make a mark on this program.
Aaron Biggerstaff is a returning freshman who made some noise during that spring season. He knows he'll be asked to carry that leadership role despite how new he is to the program.
I think emotion is definitely one of the things that I bring out a lot. That was something that a lot of people said last year that I agree with. So I think they'll see an emotionate player that's there to win, and he's there to hold people accountable, like I've said a couple of times, but I think they'll see someone who's there to win, to score goals and to get after it.
Yeah, I mean, Aaron was somebody, you know, as a coach, you always want to find strikers who are desperate to score goals. And, you know, I think Aaron has that quality. He's a great leader. You know, the guys respect him. And, you know, he's someone that celebrates goals in training. You know, I love that.
Freshman defender Parker Landry loves the excitement his team is bringing to the preseason, but understands that winning at this level will take some time with so many newbies on the roster.
I mean, that is a tough one, not winning right off the bat. I mean, as you know, in the spring, we didn't get the job done in a lot of games we should have. So, I mean, if that does come up, it's just got to stay positive. We can't get down on each other because I know the group of guys we have here, we are capable of doing great things.
Yeah, Parker's another guy who works extremely hard. You know, he's kind of one of those guys that he doesn't come up with excuses. If something doesn't go his way, he takes ownership, he keeps pushing the group forward.
There will be a new goalkeeper manning the net in 2021, and that competition is wide open.
You know, for me, it's those guys that exemplify those leadership traits and those guys that aren't afraid to make mistakes, okay? Goalkeeping position is a very tough one because everyone knows when you've made a mistake. How can you bounce back? How can you lead your team and just provide that confidence in the back? And I think that's what separates good goalkeepers from great.
The Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference coaches picked the red and blue to finish 7th in the preseason poll, but the team is perfectly fine to let everyone sleep on them this season so they can surprise everyone during conference play.
Yeah, I think another goal is just to overachieve because I think a lot of people probably have us low in the stock in terms of just RMAC teams in general. So I think we like that. We like that challenge. It's like how many people can we prove wrong along the way.
Yeah, I mean, we can't ever guarantee results, right? Especially with soccer. What we can guarantee is, you know, how hard we work, what we pay attention to when it comes to attention to detail, and leaving it all out there. I think that's the most important thing.
He loves his job, loves the game of soccer, and it shows. And he's bringing in this culture that I think we all, especially the returners, have bought into it now, and it will work. And I think we are going to shock a lot of people this year because, like Aaron said, everyone is counting us out.